YJS. So our video yesterday, it's a little too windy, so we thought we would redo it today just to talk about leaving our beautiful location in Yellowstone. We spent a couple days going through there. So why don't you fill us in with your morning yesterday?
Day 8 and day 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yesterday my wow.
I know.
It was only yesterday?
I know, yeah.
Okay. My day started at 5:30. One of my favorite things to do is to wake up, with the sunrise and really when the animals and nature is rising, and it was spectacular with all the thermal, the smoke from the thermal waters and the I always forget what they're called. Anyway, whatever they are,
the springs,
with the sun rising and then the buffalo, it was just incredible. And I played some of my favorite classical music. For those who know it, the Adagietto from Mahler's Fifth Symphony, as well as Beethoven's Emperor Piano Concerto. Anyway, having that as the background, as the soundtrack to this gorgeous landscape was amazing. And then I ran into that buffalo that was so great, right outside our hotel door, basically. He was just
giving himself a scratch.
I know, scratching. So it was amazing. And then we spent the rest of the day exploring.
That was 2 days ago, actually, yeah.
2 days ago?
That was, yeah. And, Isiana loves sleeping in a little bit, so. But I do have a lot of love for those morning sunrises, though, when everything just seems a little bit more quiet and you watch everything awaken and great grandfather son.
Oh, you're right, it was special.
Yeah. So then we left our lovely hotel in where was it? West Yellowstone? Not
Yellowstone
quite.
Lake.
Yellowstone Lake, right? It was lovely old 1800 something hotel. That was I as a very earth conscious woman was very impressed with because of their recycling and their composting and everything, and it had a Starbucks.
That's true, yeah. Right inside.
We love our caffeine. We stay well caffeinated on our journeys. And then we checked out some hot springs, those mud volcanoes. That was Dragon's Mouth Day. And sulfur cauldrons. And then we went for a dip in Yellowstone
River? Yeah, that was really nice.
It was warm because a lot of the water coming out of those springs are so warm. Like we put our fingers where it comes out into the river there, and it was hot. So the water was really warm. And then we made our way to Mammoth Springs. And it's, that landscape is just almost bizarre. It looks like ice. It's just,
It looked like snow almost. It was really white.
We weren't expecting that when we read Hot Springs.
No.
We're like, do we take our bathing suits?
I think we were bathing suits.
We did. Yeah. Oh, wow. So it was going through the Yellowstone landscape was quite interesting. And then, as we're leaving, there's a lot of signs that pay the respects to Nez Perce and Chief Joseph as we leave and come into your territory, right?
That's right, yeah. So I have some Nez Perce in my family from my great-grandmother. She was Nez Perce, and then we're coming home here to the Flathead Reservation now, where I call home, and my people are the Salish Kootenai and the Pend Oreille. We occupy this reservation, as well as many other tribes, that call this home as well. But it feels really good to be back and to share this land and what it has to offer with you too, and with everybody else who's watching as well.
Yeah, as your partner, this is becoming home to me, but it's also...
Yeah, my grandmother was born in Montana, and so part of my family settled in Montana. I've never been. I've been wanting to come out here. One of my favorite movies is A River Runs Through It, and I mean, God, how can you not fall in love with this? And of course, the Yellowstone TV series. But that aside, just having some roots as well here is really special to come and to experience it with Jenny and Isaiah, and as part of this incredible journey, and really taking it all in and taking time to experience many different aspects of it. So today kind of had a leisurely morning, although Isaiah had to go to work, right?
Back to work.
Yeah, back to reality.
But then we went whitewater rafting, which is super fun.
Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous day. And we were a little concerned coming because of the wildfires.
Yes.
So it's a bit smoky, poor Mama Earth, but it seems to be clearing, and we had a gorgeous, gorgeous day on the river. What was your river called?
It was the Flathead River. Yeah, it was a very nice day on the water, and it was really great to get into the water and wash off our travels and to kind of cleanse ourselves. And we were lucky enough to see lots of wildlife while we're on the river. And that's always a special thing, especially for Jenny. Being
a feather keeper. I've been keeping my eye out for an osprey feather, but have had no luck yet. But we saw ospreys, we saw red-tailed hawks, a nest, and I was a bit captivated by that because I've never seen one of their nests before. That's such a powerful bird. The teachings are, about being open to receiving messages from spirit and, doing the work to, raise yourself to higher levels of consciousness. So I was pretty captivated in that moment, and we were both talking about how much we love their calls, their sounds, their hawk songs. So that was lovely. And then we saw bald eagles, which is, we saw on our drive yesterday, which is always good medicine to receive. So
and I'm hoping that we can go see some grizzlies tomorrow.
Yes, where's
better
that?
medicine.
The Grizzly Corridor is about 20 miles south of here, so we can definitely, it's within driving distance, and go see if we can see some of that bear medicine.
Safely. Because we're bear aware. We are bear aware.
Yes.
That's like a legit concern.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're not camping or we'll be fine in there.
A lot of signs that said be bear aware, and there was a tragic incident recently with a camper and a grizzly, so we will go visit from a distance, but we do want to experience the bears around here safely. So that's our plan for tomorrow. And that's all about courage and strength. So
and hopefully get some mountain pictures, since the air quality is improving, hopefully steadily in the right direction, and get some nice scenic pictures of the mountains, which is gorgeous. Where my name comes from, stands on mountain, so here in the Mission Mountains.
Yes, and I'm learning what is a mountain and what is a hill.
Yes.
Like, look at the mountains. He's like, honey, those are hills. I'm like, oh. I'm not in my Mushkegowuk territory anymore, that's for sure. Yeah, gorgeous. So that's our
looking
plans.
forward to seeing the mountains for sure. I love high altitude climbing, so. Yeah, and now we're gonna go eat some Mexican food. Get in my belly.
Get in
my belly.
We've been doing a lot of Mexican this trip. But yeah, we'll definitely enjoy a lovely meal tonight. And hopefully get some of your family's traditional cooking in the time ahead.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome.